ministers, and is also the head of our intercession here in Phoenix. She led a team out on the streets one night, and they waited on God and got all their clues. And it was amazing. They got led to prostitute number 63. And God had told them all about this gal and how to reach prostitute number 63 before they ever went out. They just followed all the little clues. And Kim's going to explain to you all the clues that they got. Well, then they had this amazing encounter, and we'll show you the clip, and Kim will explain it, and you'll see the little pathway that they took. They met this girl, and she eventually got saved. We took her to a banquet, and she got saved and started turning to the Lord and walking with the Lord. It's amazing. God's treasures are out there all over the place. If you've never tried a treasure hunt, I highly recommend it. We love it in our team. And it's fun. It's just playing a game with the Father, with the thing that means the most to Him. The souls that are out there just waiting for us to reach Him with His love heart, with bold love. You can do it because Jesus said, if you're a sheep, you hear His voice. He said, my sheep hear my voice and they follow. So if you take time to listen to the voice of the Lord, listen for His clues, and then go out with Holy Spirit and follow. It says in the Bible that the Holy Spirit's been given to us as a helper, as a parakletos, the one who comes alongside to strengthen, to support, to lead, and to guide. And He'll go with you every single time. So here's Kim now to share with you how their little outreach turned out as they went in bold love to go find prostitute number 63.
In our particular treasure hunt, we got airplane, we got rock, we got a fountain, we had pizza, we got pink. There were several people who got the color pink, and they even had one clue to where there was a young girl dressed all in pink who was very sad. We had the number 63. Oh, we had a espresso cup or a coffee cup, and then we had a bar, pole dancers, and then we had lady boys. So all of these clues together, we put them, we took them with us, and as we stepped out, literally the way was paved. We saw an airplane right off the bat across the street from the hotel. The next thing we saw was a fountain. The next thing we saw was the color pink, and there was an arrow that literally led us to the street that we were going to be ministering on, and then another arrow, and then we saw a sign, an advertisement for pizza, and then right after that was another arrow pointing the way to the street we were going on, then another pizza sign that said more pizza this way. And so as we were walking, we follow all these clues, and we come to this huge pink taxi. It's all pink, and so we said, okay, God, this is beginning to get more and more fun. So as we go, we even had a sign that was said cafe. One of us was given a cafe sign. So we stopped right in front of this cafe, and it's Rock Cafe. And there's a young girl in there who is dressed all in pink, who is very sad, and we're able to minister Jesus to her. Then we go on to our next place, and we see another sign that had a name, but at the end of the name it was Rock. And underneath that sign, there was a cup of coffee, which was another one of our clues. And outside of this club were two lady boys. And across the street was pizza. So we said, okay, God, we're in another one of these divine places that you have for us to go into. So we knew we were going to have to enter into this club. As we entered into this club, there were pole dancers. I've been on many outreaches, but I had never been kind of into this atmosphere to where it was literally in my face. We noticed that the girls had numbers pinned on them, and we looked up and one of the numbers was 63, and that's one of the clues that we got on our treasure hunt. We were able to sit down, and even she said cheers with our bottled water, and we were able to share the love of Jesus with her. We were able to tell her that, I know it was a little uncomfortable for her, us two women in this area where there's mostly men that come in, so I know our curiosity was probably up as, what do you want from me? And we let her know that we didn't want anything other than just to share Jesus with her, and we asked her if she knew ever heard of Jesus, and she said she had read a story about Jesus, and it made her feel very warm. It made her feel very loved. And so we were able to share how loved she was, that Jesus loved her so much that we were on a treasure hunt, and we described what that meant, and that she was the treasure that Jesus came to find. He sent us to find her, to share the love that he had for her, and we were able to win her to the Lord. She got saved before we left, and we were able to establish some relationship with her. We thought that we were through ministering to her. She accepted Jesus the very night that we ministered to her, and she felt the love and the presence of God. But that it didn't stop there. This young lady was able to buy her out for the whole day and evening, and we were able to spend the evening with her, the whole afternoon also, and were able to pray with her and minister to her. She said she had never felt so much love. She had never been so happy in all of her life. She went to the banquet. She had the most wonderful time, and now we have a contact person for her locally that she's been back and forth texting on the phone on a regular basis, and so now she has somebody here that we can actually keep in contact with her and keep up with her, to disciple her and to see her come to total freedom. She's precious. She's full of joy, full of life, and God has a great plan for her.
Light Belongs in the Darkness was inspired by actual experiences outside the church, in the marketplace, on the streets, where we learn to overcome all intimidation and release the power of God through prophetic words, healings, and miracles. You are called to do the same. Go. Sow into evangelism outreach today. For your donation of $25 or more, we want to send you my book, Light Belongs in the Darkness, along with a powerful DVD, God on the Streets, full of actual divine encounters. With these tools, you'll be filled and equipped to reach the lost through the power of God.
Donate today. To donate by phone, call 866-980-5464 and mention offer number 213. Or go online to the store at xpmedia.com under television offer number 213. Donate today.
In the Dream Big events that we are hosting, we'll be prophesying and we'll be praying. We'll be cutting off disappointments of the past and laying foundations for a new future. We're believing for miracles, signs, and wonders. We're going to have the time of our life. Bring a friend with you and join us at a location near you. You know, God is moving on the streets, and He wants to use you. He wants you to be one that spreads His everlasting love to everyone. And as you do, remember this: He loves you with an everlasting love. He really does. We'll see you next time.